Have you ever seen one of those days where you're just like, wow, furries sure like to weasel themselves into just about everything, pun intended. Well, this is one of those days. What's up, everyone? It's Spectre here. So recently I came across an article where a neuroscientist's email got bombarded by furries. Why am I not surprised? Let's take and actually read the article, why don't we?
Max Hodak, who co-founded Neuralink with Elon Musk and served as president until he left the neural implant company this May, tweeted out an unusual request this weekend. To all the furries in my inbox, patience please. Hopefully technology will enable everyone to be their best selves. Hodak didn't specify what exactly the furries were asking of him, but seeing as Hodak's someone who recently launched a new neurotech startup who's made grandiose claims about the future of neural implants, it's easy to imagine why such an enthusiastic role-playing community might flock to him.
An enthusiastic role-playing community. Well, that's definitely one way to look at the fandom, I suppose.
Hodak, along with the self-proclaimed fur-curious Elon Musk, have long hyped what neural implants would be able to deliver to the world, to the point some experts say of exaggeration.
Oh boy, if Elon Musk is a furry, I am quitting the fandom immediately. Not exactly what you would call a fan of Elon Musk. I have nothing against the guy, but people constantly keep saying he's this really smart super genius, but all I see is a rich guy who got a lot of smart people to do smart things for him. I'm probably going to get burned at the stake for saying something like that. But you know what? Bring it on. I'll take whatever you got.
For instance, Hodak suggested in March that neural implants would allow for video games that program experiences directly into the brain sensories region, creating a sort of virtual reality that projects straight into the brain. That sounds great for all sorts of role-playing experiences, including turning yourself and your friends into furry anthropomorphic creatures.
Having video games programmed directly in the brain definitely does seem like a pretty interesting idea, actually. This would go really well with VR experiences, being able to feel and actually get this sense of touch to things in VR will actually be kind of scary, to be honest. I feel like horror games are going to take that idea and run with it. I also would definitely like to see what this would be like for a game of D&D.
The day before his furry tweet, Hodak mused online that mixed reality will eventually become so all-encompassing that VR experiences will also create sensations like the feeling of wind blowing on the skin. Basically, he seems to be envisioning a full simulation that could allow for someone to live in an immersive persona simulation.
To live in a fully immersive persona simulation. I know that a lot of people would certainly like to actually become their persona. Definitely would be pretty cool to actually become, Spectre. Although that would make social interactions a bit awkward.
As of press time, Hodak hasn't responded to the Futurism's question about what specifically furries have asked of him, but given his thoughts on immersive tech and news sensations being wired directly to the brain, it is intriguing to hear that he's asking for patience and therefore hinting that he's working on it.
Well, I'll certainly tell you exactly what furries want for this. And it's certainly not safe for work, that's for sure. Let's be honest. Furries are horny. At least most furries are horny. I myself will admit to that. We are mostly very horny. I mean, what else did you think that a neural implant for furries was going to end up being? Especially one of the first things that it was going to actually be used for. I guarantee you that it's not necessarily going to just be used for sitting back with your furry crush, living out the rest of your days in a virtual world. No, you two gonna be in the bed together. Admit it. And I guarantee you that is the very first thing that a furry is going to do if he gets this implant. But anyway, guys, that's the article. I certainly hope you enjoyed this little read that we had today. And if you would like for me to react to any other wacky furry articles, then go ahead and let me know down in the comments below. And if you like this video, take and hit that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, and tell me what you thought about it. And if you just so happen to come across any of these wacky articles, take and follow me on Twitter and tag me in it. I will definitely like to give it a read. And of course, I'll leave all my other socials and links down below. Also, guys, go follow me on Twitch. I love to stream. I love to hang out with you guys. I love to talk. I love to absolutely yell my brains out at video games. That's where I'm going to leave this video. You all have an amazing day. We'll see you in the next video, and Spectre out.